the loudest Cane Corso I have ever owned. As y'all can see, it's a little muddy in there, it rained. Don't worry, they got cover. And they got, as you can see, he is loud. Thanos! He is loud, man. As y'all can see, we got morning chaos early. Before I start this video, I gotta say, welcome to Animated, where the Cane Corso is celebrated. Man, we have gotten so much rain in Dallas these last couple of, really this last month and a half has been nothing but rain. So they don't get to do as much running around and getting their exercise and energy out as I would like. But when it's pouring down raining, there's really nothing that could be done about it. Hold on there, guys. They want some water. Let me get them some. I'll be right back. All right, guys, I got them some water. We're back. I thought this morning would be a good time to share a little story with you guys. Yes, I got a story for you guys. It's about my first Cane Corso that I ever owned. Her name was Katana. She was a blue brindle female. She was more on the, she wasn't as much on the typey side. She was more of a like rustic, kind of like, you know, unrefined female. But she was gorgeous and I loved her so much. So come on, y'all, over here so they can see you. When I first got her, believe it or not, so I drove 5 hours. I drove 5 hours to get her. It was in the middle of nowhere, Texas, man. It was country. The roads weren't paved. I was extremely nervous, to say the least. But once we got there, go away. Once we got there, it was pitch black. Like, by the time I got there, it may have been 9 o'clock at night. So that just made me even more nervous. But when we got there, the people who I got her from were extremely nice. They were welcoming. They allowed me to see her father, which he looked really nice. He also was more of an unrefined, rustic style of Cane Corso, but he looked good as well. So when I got her, mind you, I've been studying Cane Corso since 2016. I've been in love with the breed since 2016. So the second I got her, I fell in love with her. I raised her all the way up to be an adult. I'll put pictures in here. They're all the picture that you see in the thumbnail is also her. I raised her up, man. She was ICCF registered. Like I said, she was a beautiful blue brindle. And I eventually was able to use a stud with someone, and that's a story for a whole nother day. But I was able to use a stud with someone. She got pregnant, and one night she was up. It was probably about 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning, and she was vomiting, which is typical, you know, she's pregnant. So I started to clean the vomit up, and she goes to gagging like she's gonna do it again. She gets the, you know, making that noise that dogs do when they're about to vomit. She's doing it again. So I hurry up and let her out my back door. Thanos, come up here. I hurry up and let her out my back door so that she can vomit outside. I go clean the vomit up off my floor. I kid you not, guys. It was 2-3 minutes max. And I go open the door to let her back in, and she's not outside. So I'm like, okay, what's going on? I go inspect the backyard. She actually pushed my wooden fence out. She broke the fence in order to get out. Mind you, she's pregnant. She's got puppies in her stomach. Now I'm panicking. Like I said, I was asleep, so I'm in my underwear. running up and down the alley of my house where I was barefoot, looking for her, screaming her name, and she's nowhere to be found. I'm just like, so I'm thinking like, what's going on? How could she get away that fast? Like I said, it was 2 minutes. Why is she not within calling distance? So I'm running up and down the alley, up and down the street, mind you, in my underwear, barefoot. It's cold outside. I can't find her, man. So I go in, put some clothes on, hop in my car, and I'm looking for her. I'm driving around, calling her. She is nowhere to be found. Come on. No. Come on. Thanos, come. Thanos. Bad dog. That's a bad dog. You don't go down there. No. That's a bad dog. Don't go down there. Bad dog. You too. Lay down. Lay down. Bad dog. Lay down all the way. All the way. Sorry about that, guys. But yeah, I'm driving up and down the neighborhood, all around, on neighboring streets and neighboring neighborhoods. I'm screaming, Katana, trying to get her to come. Man, that was probably one of the worst nights of my life. I kid you not. I was stressed out. I was worried. So after about an hour and a half, maybe like 2 hours of me just looking, mind you, I had to be at work the next day. So I'm looking for her. I'm just looking for her. I can't find her. I go back home and I'm like, I just pray she comes back. So I get up the next morning. I go to work. As soon as work's over, boom, I hit the pounds. I put out a missing dog report. Mind you, she's chipped. I have her chipped. So and she's pregnant. So the second that if someone did steal her, the second anyone took her to a vet, boom, it was gonna pop. They were gonna give me a call. So I put missing posters up, went to pounds, tried to see if I couldn't find her, and it was nothing. I got nothing. I don't know how she disappeared so fast, and with puppies in her stomach. But yeah, man, that really hurt me. Like I was so upset at myself for even letting her out unsupervised, even though it was only for a minute. Yeah, I felt like I failed her. I failed myself for sure. And to this day, like there's not a day goes by I don't think about that situation, and I don't think about her. It was tough for me. But yeah, man, that's the story of my first cane corso. Yeah, it was rough. Not only the fact that like, oh yeah, all the things that I've done and put into it and invested, but you know, I love that dog, and I don't know, man. I don't know. To this day, I still haven't heard anything. To this day, I don't know if she's with someone else, if someone stole her, or if she got, you know, something happened to her. I don't know to this day. But yeah, man, it haunts me, and I feel like I failed her. I've been through quite a little bit trying to get this dog stuff going. That's why I try to honor these dogs. I feel like I owe it to them, because I feel like I let her down. I let myself down as well. So that's why I've been trying to do my best, and I don't always have everything. I mean, that's just the truth of the matter. I'm starting up. I don't always have everything that these dogs need, but I try my best to make the best of the situation. Oh, come on now. Go play over there. Go get away from me when you play. But yeah, man, that's the story of her, man. I miss her to death. I would love for her to still be here today. She was beautiful. She was a lot larger than Robin. She had a lot of muscle tone, a lot of muscle structure. Like I said, you guys will see her. I'll leave pictures. But yeah, yeah, that's just the story of my first Cane Corso. Now the story on her stud and the people who I dealt with on that's a story for a whole nother day. That was a mess. And that's a story for, I'll tell you guys that story in the next one. If you want to hear it, just let me know. But that was a whole mess, and I'm still dealing with drama from that to this day. The people who I studied with, thinking that I was just trying to get away and steal puppies, and like thinking that I'm just being nefarious. When I lost my dog, they had no sympathy for me. But that, like I said, that's a story for another day. But yeah, man, I just got him out here. I'm gonna let him run around a little bit. I got a treat for you guys too later on. I'm gonna do another video of, you know, you guys will see. I got a special treat for you. But yeah, man, I appreciate you guys for watching. Do me a favor, and if you do happen to come across this video, give me a like, share it. I think that the more people I touch, the more people I reach out, the better I'll be able to do for these dogs. So if y'all could do that, it'll be greatly appreciated. If you have anything to say, leave any comments. I'm open to all comments. Now, mind you, my response may not be what you think or what you want, but however, I'm open to comments. I appreciate comments. And I've gotten some crazy comments, don't get me wrong. I've gotten comments about Thanos being skinny and, you know, me not treating my dogs right, but I've never attacked a commenter in the comments. Like, I always just respond, and I always will respond to all comments. So I appreciate you guys. But I'm gonna get out of here. Like I always say, thoughts become things. So stay positive and try to be kind to yourself. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.